I'm talking to Bryce P. Harp, who is Pierce's attorney. And Bryce, I just wanted to ask you, you came here today, you and Kelsey met with some more people in the command structure of Oklahoma City Police Department about the questionable stop that Officer Herlihy made the other day that we wrote up in Oklahoma City Free Press, and it was also covered elsewhere, and now it's become kind of a national thing. Bryce, what were you all asking for today when you came here? What did you want to see happen?
Well, it was the department, the representatives of the department asked us to have this meeting today, and when we first met, it was our understanding that we were going to meet today and hear about the results of an investigation and what they intended to do to remedy the situation on two layers. A remedy for Kelsey and a remedy for the public. What are they going to do to ensure that this happens? And we basically, one of the officers asked Kelsey some questions, and she was understanding of the situation, wanted some detail to verify the basis of the complaint that was filed. And we did not get information. We were hoping to get information today, and a sincere gesture that the police department was taking this seriously on the small scale and the large scale. The small scale being Kelsey immediately. What are we going to do to make this right for you? Because she was traumatized. This has affected her life.
Okay. What was their response?
To which part?
Well, in general, it was two lieutenants that came over from the Spring Lake Division. Is that right?
Correct.
Yeah. What was their general response? Are they still just basically asking questions, trying to get clearer about what happened there, or about what Kelsey's response to it is? Pretty clear from the video what happened. Does it seem like they're just wanting to know what the impact on Kelsey has been?
That's correct. I mean, I didn't understand the need to ask more questions about what happened. Almost 7 million people have seen that. But their response to my, well, let me go back a little bit. They were adamant that this was an isolated incident.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And from that, they made it clear that when we have an isolated incident, when one person messes up, mm-hmm. that doesn't mean you call in the entire force.
Yeah.
And explain to them why they can or can't do something.
Okay, so that was their response then.
They were defensive as to any implication that this was not an isolated incident. But not many people are brave enough as Kelsey to be traumatized by the police and then immediately call the police to report it. So we have no proof one way or the other that this is an isolated incident, but they are sticking hard to that position, and we intend to investigate whether it is indeed an isolated incident, and we do not believe it is.
Okay, so that's as far as you got today. Is there anything else that they scheduled with you right now, or did they just say they were going to take this meeting today back to their commander then?
Officer Rogers, who was not here in the first meeting, she is compiling a report, and it is due on November 23rd, which that will go to the captain, the major, and up the chain to the chief. And the chief will make the ultimate decision as to whether there was an infraction, whether discipline should issue, and what discipline may issue. Mm-hmm. In my experience, I do not have confidence that process will result in any serious discipline, as we've seen in Utah recently. Mm-hmm. The nurse that was wrongfully arrested and detained.
Do you think you all are you even thinking about a lawsuit right now, or are you just kind of waiting to see what happens next?
I always hope to avoid a lawsuit, even as a litigator, but I think things are always best resolved outside the courts. But if they give us no other choice, we are not going to let Officer Herlihy go with just a warning.